Alright, we're in Farmington, Michigan. It's late June 2026. We got a Cruzin The Grand River Cruise. Let's see what we get. Let's start out with a beautiful 59 Cadillac convertible in red. White wall tires. Lots of great chrome on there. Let's take a close-up of that. Iconic front end and back end on these cars. That's a lot of weight there. So cool. It's a hot one today. This week is a broiler. It's over 90 for 5 days in a row starting today. This is a Monday. I'm not sure if the back end might be more iconic than the front end. So cool.
Yeah, I used to have a number.
Beautiful car.
I think it was last year where the sign said like
White and red interior. Nice vent window. Very, very cool. El Dorado. Probably going to be the best 50s stock vehicle here, I'm going to guess. Now over here we have a nice Z28 in blue with a white stripe. So slow, it says. Probably not accurate, although if you just cruise slowly, it might give that impression. Nice looking wheels. The old split bumper. For some reason, there's always terrible shadowing around this particular location. Pole shadows, tree shadows. Nice Oldsmobile. Supercharged LSA motor. Also shadowed up in the same spot. Very nice looking car. 69 Camaro Z28 in blue, very sharp. 67 Mustang in orange. Very nice. Things are somewhat subdued today because of the extreme warmth. 79 Trans Am, very nice there. Silver. Good. Beautiful Dodge 500, Coronet 500. It's sort of a dark brownish color. Got a 383 six-pack. Looks like a 1970. That's my guess on it. It's got the 500 badge right on the center of the hood, the lower edge. 500, 383 six-pack. Nice. Here's a beautiful 68 Camaro in black. Beautiful 68 Barracuda there. Very nice. Weld racing wheels, got blue and light blue flaming going on. Very cool. Haven't seen this car before. It's always a plus. Very nice. It's probably going to be my favorite muscle car here today. Here, some people don't understand that they don't have a classic car, don't park where the classics are, of course. Here's a nice 55 Nomad. Beautiful red color. Very cool. Also parking in two spots. Good work. Here's a 55 four-door Bel Air with green and white. Got nice rain vents on there. Very cool. cool red Beetle there. Nice chrome accents. Look what the mirrors are. They're on the top of the fenders, the front fenders. Nice little guards for the headlights there. I don't think I've ever seen that. Very nice. Sunroof. People love it. Very nice. There's a white Ford T-Bucket that's got quad headlights. Nice exposed motor. Gold radiator. Got your Woodward Dream Cruise sticker on there. Looks like brand new seats. It's got Krager wheels. Nice running board there, which actually extends into both the back fender and the front fender. Neat. Alright, here's a 66 AMC Rambler Rogue. I'm not sure I ever remember that name being attached. Does look legitimately like it belongs there though. Here's your straight 6. Looks very nice condition. Comes from the Great Lakes AMC Club. Pretty cool. Vent windows. But black wheels? Oh. Here's something from AMC that's a little more palatable for me. Nice Javelin. Black vinyl roof. It's got these generic wheels that every manufacturer used, just a different center cap. 290 engine. Dual exhaust. Pretty nice. 55 Bel Air, muscular looking. They usually like to park all together, the tri-5s. With these two over there, maybe he didn't see that they were there. Red Charger. Krager wheels, Charger RT. Hideaway headlights. 1970 in red. Terrible lighting, of course. The back end is lit, the front's in the shade. This is a 56 Olds, looks really nice. White with red. Olds 88. For some reason the front license plate shows as 1980. I guess that's when they got the plate, is my guess. Nice, cool logos and hood ornaments here. Very sharp. Nice tail light piece there. I got one of these in Muscle Machines form, 1/18 scale. And alongside we got a 66 Fairlane GT with red line tires. Let me see if I can catch it leaving.
Light here, so come on up, get a cookie.
Nice green Challenger.
Good luck.
This cruise ends at 7 o'clock every day, or every Monday. And a lot of these guys are already leaving now, so there they go. And there goes that Mustang. Not much traffic on Grand River today. Nice Porsche. Well, you don't see that very often at a car show. A Buick Century station wagon, stock. Looks pretty much like it did when it rolled off the assembly line, I would assume. Very nice condition.
Oh, it's terrible.
I don't think it's terrible. I just don't think I would probably want to own something like that other than just having it as a third car. Reasonably good takeoff there. That's why they call this the sidecar bar. There's our horticulture for today in Farmington. Forgot that the past couple videos. Whisper Quiet Corvette. And the Mustang just escaped. Convertible. Shortly there will be very few cars here. Sharp blue mid-70s Camaro. Weld racing wheels. Nice spoiler. Nice shade of blue. Pretty nice. 1970 Chevelle SS with a 396.
Quarter mile to the back into the city.
Some shade of green. White stripe. Here's your generic wheels with just a different center cap. Beautiful Mustang in black there. Traeger wheels, very sharp. Classic, iconic shape. There's an argument that these might be the coolest classic Mustangs. The back here, nice and wide open. Sharp. Camaro with a nice engine in there.
What about Rue, man? I told him I see him Rue at my other friends.
Well, that might be about it from Farmington this week. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I ask you to please leave me a like, click for notifications, and subscribe for more similar material. As always, thank you for watching another Street Rodder King production. We'll see you somewhere down the road very soon. Well, as far as muscle cars go, this would be difficult to unseat that one as my favorite. What's your pick? Of course, the 59 Eldorado would be the favorite classic, stock classic, I would say. Let's see, we had a antique in here too. 1931 Ford in a light green with another shade of green wheels. Thing about these cars, they're probably more dependable mechanically. That's when they really made cars properly. You could really depend on these cars. I guess that's a 4. Yep, 4-cylinder. Here's your air conditioning. The windshield pushes out.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to call you back. I was working on cars.
Nice and roomy though, a lot of headroom. I think it's a stick shift. It's a beautiful convertible Corvette there from the early 60s. Beautiful color blue. Also, we got Pontiac Le Mans project car, I would say that is. Interesting blue wheels with like white accents. They painted it black where the roof line is. Nice Trans Am over there. So this is a different car. I've never seen this here. I applaud that. There's that nice coronet there. That might be the coolest stock classic. 79.
I think this car could beat that.
You never know. '66 Corvette convertible there. Side pipes, beautiful blue. Very classy shape. Maybe that's the best stock classic here. What do you think? What do you think? Stingray. They tell me that every one of these flag symbols on Corvette is slightly different from year to year. See if you noticed that. Very light traffic at 6:15. I'm gonna go ahead and proclaim that was my favorite vehicle at this show. Beautiful paint. Looks like they're about to leave. Nice Grand National coming in. Sharp Plymouth Roadrunner in the beautiful green. Those wonderful neon greens of Mopar. In fact, here's a newer one. Challenger here. Plymouth there. Interesting wheels, Riddler wheels there. A little bit of sun. 440. Nice and toasty under there. Nice Mustang, a green convertible. SVT wheels. '35th anniversary Mustang. GT. Nice wing there, pretty cool.
Or 50-50.
19.
I'm hoping to get more people because the Wounded Warrior
1970 Chevy Impala there. Weld racing wheels. Volkswagen's left. Good old dependable. Coming in. Later, bro.